can we get a systems go?
Tineya here with bandwagonmobile.com. I'm with Mr. B.o.B, aka Bobby Ray. First off, I want to ask you about the name. Is it like an alter ego? Is it something that you're debating on whether you should be called Bobby Ray? Or
it's like it was really changing my name to Bobby Ray. Well, for me, it wasn't a name change because my name is actually Bobby Ray. But I made that change in a period where I really wanted my music to be sincere. You know what I mean? I wanted to come from a more realistic perspective as opposed to just trying to be a persona with a name.
I used to wear a grill because it was the trend, not because I liked it. I just wanted to fit in. And then I got east side tatted on my skin. I tried to get dreads, but my hair was too big. But I was lost, I ain't know who I was. What else was there to do besides look like a number? So in my senior year at Columbia High, I dropped out of high school and I got signed. B.o.B was the name, but they looked at Bobby Ray, cause I was ashamed. But you can call me Bobby Ray from these days forth. I could give a damn about the fame.
It's Bob. It's really Bob, either way you put it. If it's
Okay.
B.o.B, BobbyRay, it's really Bob.
So is there any reason why the O was lowercase in the B.o.B, or it's just?
Because it just look. I think it just looks sexy.
It's cool.
Okay,
Okay, that's cool. Your style is it's different. It takes a left turn kind of. You're starting to grind hustle, right?
Yeah.
So being that you kind of a little bit different from everybody else, how do you feel like in that family, in that grind hustle?
I think it was meant to happen. I think it was meant for me to be like in a really different situation. Like I feel like people may expect me to sign to like Pharrell or just like something where it would be kind of in my lane. But I think it's actually good for me to be on Grand Hustle because I get to see something that's different for me, that's really different, and you learn from that.
And you stand out as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Put your hands in the air. Well, everything that I say, hey, it's gonna be alright. Well, everything that I say, hey, it's gonna be alright. Hey, Mr. Bobby, sing something good to me. And this world's so crazy, so it's an emergency. I said, hey, Mr. Bobby, sing something good to me. And this world's so crazy, so it's an emergency. Somebody tell me what's wrong. I get in my car and my radio is gone. But even when I had it, they ain't never play my song. Instead, what they playing got me more than withdrawn. Well, I am not a hipster, I am not a clone. Don't ask what I got on, cause I wear what I want.
And your style, like I said before, you're a little bit different. You got like this jazzy pop hip hop. You got like everything going on at once. You got the guitar, and you've been compared to, and I'm sure you get a little bit frustrated because you don't want to be in anybody's shadow, but Andre 3 Stacks. But it's a big name to be compared to. I
I
see
mean,
that as a compliment.
it's something that is expected,
Right.
And I mean, I say this all the time, and people actually tell me this all the time. Like, I know you hear this a lot, but it's like it's something that, what else? There's nothing else to compare it to. You know what I mean?
Right.
You have to compare something, and that's the only other thing that's really outside of the box.
Okay. Was he at least an influence somewhat?
Yeah, definitely. The first song I ever remember hearing was Outkast. It was a song Outkast made. Probably like 92, maybe? I don't know.
What was that?
It was throw your hands in the air,
Yeah.
wave them like it, yeah.
I mean, who else influenced you? Like,
Well, like my roots is really like Atlanta hip hop, like really a mixture of Atlanta hip hop like T.I., Ludacris, Outkast, Goody Mob, a mixture of Nas and DMX, and then Eminem. Eminem was like the rapper that really. Well, I mean, DMX, I learned how to actually structure my raps from DMX. And Eminem, I got like the whole cadence like
So you must feel good. He co-signed for you.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was definitely a huge moment. Like
okay. That's cool. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So
I know y'all familiar with T.I., so I gotta do this for him while he's doing his time. Let's see if y'all know this. Let's do this. Can we get that louder? Can we get the music louder, please? Yeah. If you got to do on top of the world, put your hands in the sky. Let's do it. Well, here it comes, y'all. That's the dream. About the money and the cars and girls. And the girls.
I mean, talking about T.I., you worked for him before, and I'm sure you know, the incarceration, I'm not sure whether it helps or it hurts you. Like, how do you feel about that? Do you communicate at all?
Well, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because T.I. definitely plays a huge leadership role at Grand Hustle, and just even with the movement that I have going on, within my own personal camp, he helps out a lot, and so it's like it kind of pushes everybody to be better. You know what I mean? To stand up and step up to the plate more. And so even still, like I can feel him. I can feel him like watching and just watching the industry, watching what's all going on.
So you kind of gotta do your thing. As far as like your tours and stuff are going, I see yesterday you did really good. You're on a tour with Swayze. How is that? The love between tours? Like the last tour you did was with Talib Kweli, correct?
Well, I just got off a tour with Asheroff Kid Cudi, and then before that, it was the Hip Hop Live tour. Like transitioning from tours, it really teaches you a lot about different crowds,
right.
and how you have to kind of change your show around depending on the type of crowd and what type of music. What you gotta understand, what type of music is bringing all these people together. You know what I mean? When it's several different artists, and you gotta kind of build your show around that. But all in all, you learn a lot from being on tour with different people and different personalities, and you get to see. You really start to understand that you're on the same team as everybody else, even though. I'm this artist, they're that artist, they're this artist. You understand? It's all the same team. You know what I mean?
Y'all are pretty amped tonight, New York. I think I need to bring my band out. Where's the band at? As they make their way to the stage, I just want to share something with y'all. People used to tell me, they used to be like, Bob, why not put the guitar down and rap? Cause it's easier to sing and put my soul on the wax, cause the media has made a competition out of rap. So constantly they compare me to 3 Stacks. I try to go freely, but they hold me to my past, saying the music that I'm making doesn't appeal to the music that I'm making doesn't appeal to the mass. So what am I to do about that when the syndicated radio is only playing trash? Every single song is the same old track by Patrol, 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 and swag, 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 Patrol, and swag, and the whole hood singing Patrol and swag, and everybody wonder why the kid's so bad, cause the only thing that they know is swag. I love y'all. Appreciate it.
They react pretty good.
I like the crowd just as much as they like me. So
okay, you made somebody cry.
What last?
Before at one of your shows.
Oh, yeah.
How did that feel to see somebody actually cry?
That's actually the biggest payoff. Like when you touch somebody and you can make them cry. I mean, laughing. People are more comfortable laughing. So it's like if you make if someone cries, you gotta be pushed out of your comfort zone to cry. So it's like that means that you really must have touched them with what you did. So that's like the hugest payoff, because that's what I aim to do. You know what I mean?
If I ain't the hottest nigga on the motherfucking universe, I guess I just have to do till he get here, nigga.